Alright, I'm back. Unfortunately, this means, you know, not too much chat. Play music again. Not too much chat interactions, which is unfortunate. It also means that the screen I have for the 3-minute delay is not going to be used. Had a game delay screen right here. Had the whole like 3 minutes all planned out, but I think for competitive reasons we don't want to yeah, we want to make sure that we have the delay from the beginning. We want to make sure we have it from the beginning. My channel was not tweeted out, guys. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. It's all good. Got you guys in the house. That's all that matters. All right. There's some shuffling around in here. I'm not sure when the game is gonna start. Should be soon though. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Excited for the stream to start. Yeah. We have instant replay set up. We have yeah, we have an overlay. Try to make it look as legit as possible, but this is my first time co-streaming a actual tournament, so it'll be a learning experience for me as well. So do let me know in chat if anything seems off. We're getting a Demuro Bulls ready chat. So, and we're getting a Nani from Vipers. So I'm not. I think there's a little bit of confusion what R means. Just means ready. Hopefully at this point I am live. Okay, I see that I am live. So we should have everyone back. Oh, all right. Oop. We are in draft. Oh. I guess we can still play music during draft. Do we need more hype music? Alright, I don't think I have these names right, do I? No, we don't. We don't. We gotta flip the teams. If... DB. Alright. Alright, gonna be honest, I did not do all my research on exactly what each team plays. But we got some support bands coming out. I'm assuming the Nautilus is from the support band. Really running down the clock right here. We got Galio taken away, so I see a lot of engage tanks being taken away right here. Tristana band. Okay. We're curious to see what they'll start picking out here. Vayne ban. All right. So we got all the bot laners getting banned out here. I think Warwick is enabled. Is Warwick enabled? I see Warwick here. No Vex ban, no Warwick ban, no new champ ban. So those are available. We see the Fiora coming out from Demiral, and Vipers are gonna pick Soraka. So a lot of supports being banned in this first rotation, and I expect to see support getting picked on Demiral in return. If they don't pick a support here, then what Vipers can do is they could ban even more supports and really make Alexis, which what I'm assuming is a support. I think they're in order. Get completely have no pool for supports. So let's see what happens here. Oh, okay, they're not gonna pick the support. Are they gonna pick the support? They're not gonna pick the support. They picked the ADC. So we see Demiral. So okay, so to me it feels like Demiral banned 2 support. Wait, no, they only banned 1 support. Okay, so Vipers banned 2 supports in Nautilus and Karma, and Demiral did not pick their support. So I think, in my humble non-pro opinion, is that I think Vipers should ban more supports. Especially since they already picked Soraka, unless this is like a Soraka mid for some reason. They should ban more supports to make Alexis struggle. Really like filter out that pool. Gonna run down the clock again. Did they get a ban in? Oh, okay, they banned Gwen. Okay, interesting. Demiral already picked Fiora, which I could only assume is the top laner. So I'm not sure about the Gwen ban. It could be the Gwen mid ban. Like Shinzao already got banned. Shinzao already got picked. But I assume is the jungler. So I don't see. Yeah, I'm not sure what the play here is. We see the Diana ban on the Demiral side. That means, yeah, they're trying to get rid of the mid ADC pool, which I'm assuming is what Vipers still have to pick. Hey, how's it going, everyone? 444 fave number and Lupilius 666. How's it going? Sorry, there is a 3-minute stream delay, so you'll be hearing me say this 3 minutes after you 3 minutes after you typed in chat. So I am responding in real time, but delayed for you. All right. We got the mid picks coming out. So we only got the support pick left for Demiral. a lot of bans for support. Nami, Karma, Nautilus, and Rakan, and we see the Braum coming out. Alright, oh, we see the Samira coming out. I like the Samira pick. I don't know about Samira pick with the team, but you get the Soraka healing her up. Wukong engage really helps with the Samira engage, so yeah, no, this is pretty exciting. I like the Samira pick. On the Miro side, we have the Braum getting picked here, so yeah, I mean, both teams have some magic damage and some physical damage. You got the Fiora versus Renekton skill matchup. So this will be very, very, very interesting. Wukong and Xin Zhao having like similar styles with the engage. Mage is mid. The only really big difference is in the bot lane with the Varus Braum versus the Samira Soraka. Different play styles, but yeah. I'll transition to this, I guess. The stream delay is no longer. I need to change this. It's no longer 3 minutes. It's not gonna be 3 minutes, and this is not gonna be stream delay. Let me rename this. Match loading. Sorry, guys. So we'll transition as soon as the game is ready. The sub was top 1 Soraka for ages. Oh, okay. So that's good information for me to know. So we might see this support getting banned a little later. So we're gonna go ahead and go straight into the game. Game 1 of Game Changers playoffs. We have Demuro versus Vipers. Demuro on the blue side and Vipers on the red side. Let's get hyped. Let's go. All right. So, oh wait. You know, I adjusted the music for the I thought I had adjusted the music for just the client, but I think it removed the music as well in the game. So that's unfortunate. So we see a pretty early invade here on the Krugs. He's supported by the Braum. Okay, so we have Braum in the top lane for some reason. Braum in the top lane helping Xin Zhao here take some jungle camps from Vipers. So Demuro starting off already pretty aggressive, but you can see right here, Lopsa is going to be counter jungling as well. You see Braum. I don't know how to say Braum's name in English. But we see Braum right here from Demuro, really supporting his jungler right here, and there's already an early fight. Road takes the first blood, and okay, that was weird. So so Braum goes top to support the Krugs Raptor steal, and immediately backs and defends the red buff for Ishiri already this early. So we're gonna see Lopsa struggling a little bit from Vipers. Alright. So we're back in action. No music. Apologies. I will fix the music part. But we see in the top lane, Renekton getting pushed out of lane, and we already see a little bit of a gold advantage for Demuro. So a really great start. 1,000 gold lead already for Demuro's, and continuously building onto that. All right. Let's change the okay, cool. All right, so we see Tribush warded on both sides. So top lane is gonna be protected to some extent. We see both junglers are on the top side, but Shinzao, as Hiri hasn't done their full clear yet. Oh, wait, no. Okay, Shinzao's name sounds too much like the virtual assistant of iOS, so we're not saying her name. Sorry, Shinzao. Shinzao is still clearing the bot side. You see both junglers just clearing their waves. Bot lane has been pretty chill. Both supports roaming early on, so it's been relatively non-eventful, but not true. On the top lane, we see a 1v1. We see Fiora hitting the level 5. This is gonna be definitely a win from Fiora, but Soraka coming in with the heal. So Smoke Eye is gonna be fine for now, but Alexis has something to say about that. Nice vital hits, but Renekton is gonna have his ult up. He is ignited. I don't think he'll be taken down neither side, but Soraka's ult is down for any incoming fight that might be happening. We see Scuttle Crab secured in the bot lane. So that was a pretty spicy fight top. But, you know, no casualties there. Great Soraka ult. Great awareness right there to keep Smokey or Smoke Eye? Smokey alive. Smoke Eye. Let's just say Smoke Eye. Someone can correct me in chat. Someone correct me in chat whenever I'm messing up someone's name. Again, this game, I'll make sure that the VODs will be up for the co-stream, and I'll make sure that it's exported on YouTube so it's easy to watch. So if you can't, if you're not gonna be here the whole stream, no problem. You'll be able to watch this afterwards. See a lot of action in the chat. Just, you know, stay civil, guys. Stay civil in chat. All right, so we see the Murals are going to be able to take Rift Herald, but in exchange, we see Vipers taking the Dragon. They're going to be spotted out. They do have Scuttle and a Control Ward there, but there is some... they're getting contested there. We see the Herald dropping top already. So Vipers are going to start the Dragon. This should be a pretty free Dragon, unless, you know, we see some crazy Varus steal, but that's not going to happen. Now, back in the top lane, we see the tower is going to drop down really forcibly. The resistances are so high. There's still 33 health, 17 health. Smoke Eye trying his best to keep it alive. Oh my gosh, he gets one kill every turn, but he does get taken down there. So, not a free tower completely, but still the tower. So, that's 6 minutes every plate going to Demiro in the top lane. But Smoke Eye is going to take someone down in the process. That looked like it could almost be a triple kill. But thankfully for Demiro, that was not a complete disaster. So let's look at that one more time. So we see the resistances are so huge. We see Braum coming in, and the Soraka ult really helping out. Really helping out for Vipers, but not enough to to keep the tower alive. I don't know this Braum's name. If someone knows Braum's English name, but this Braum has been everywhere. I think without Braum's rotation top and his ult, that's a double kill for Smoke Eye. And here we see Alexis playing quite aggressively yet again. Pops the ult there and is constantly just dashing left and right. But Passion is going to be fine here, but for how long? We see a big rotation here in the bot lane. They're overstacking bot lane. And trying to push for this tower, but they are not going to get much of it. We see Road on the side lane pushing, but Lopsa is rotating here to make sure that that tower isn't taken for free. Road flashes forward, not the direction I expect. We see the Soraka ult coming in. Road doesn't have much else to get away from this. Has no summoner spells left. Samir coming up, trying to pick up this free kill. But Lopsa might just try to secure this. Road lives for a very long time, but they take her down. The Orianna, way too aggressive in the side lanes here. Going back to the mid lane. Nothing much happening here. Lopsa cashing out on her gold. Has the Divine Sunder. So now there is a 4k gold lead for Demiral. And Smoke Guy here is not going to be taken down just yet. But she has bought the Bramble Vest. So more survivability against this Fiora. But Fiora does do true damage. Smoke A, you pronounce the Y. Smoke Y. Smoke a Y. Smoke a Y. Smoke a Y. Is that what it is? Smoke a Y? Or smoke a yay? Smoke a Y? I just saw your chat, Janie. Because I'm on a 3-minute delay, so you're just gonna have to respond to me in 3 minutes, and I'll respond to you in 3 minutes. That's just how it's gonna work today. All right. What is going on here? So we do have Herald coming up. We do see Vipers really standing strong for this one. No wards from Demiral, and Vipers know that. They do have the control ward here to make sure that there is no vision from Demiral's, but the vision plan is gonna be hit right here. Fight breaking out. Nice engage by the Wukong, but Braum comes back with his ult. Varus ult is gonna get everyone, but the Samira reset is coming out, but it's not gonna be enough. She has no teammates left to support her, and that's gonna be a Rip Herald for Demiral. Now a fight bot lane breaking out. The Fiora ult popped yet again. She's gonna try to hit all 4 vitals. She's at 3, now she's at 4. The healing's coming out. Smoke White, oh, let's go back to this fight, come on. Alright, thanks game. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be an ace for Demirals. But oh my gosh, okay, that was really spicy. On the side lane, Alexis almost dies to the minions, but that was a great fight by Demirals right there. Let's go look at it one more time. We see that engage coming in by Wukong, but the counter engage by the Braum and the Varus ult is gonna keep all of them nice and rooted. You can see that Samira isn't touched right here, but unfortunately, by that time, her whole team is dead, so she's not going to be able to turn around that whole fight completely alone. So great counter, great counter engage by Demirals to be able to really stop them on the tracks. So Demirals are going to take this dragon as a prize for winning that earlier fight. This should be pretty free. On the other side, Vipers are trying to get the mid tower, but this isn't looking good. It's a 3v2. Soraka's healing all she can, but you can't heal CC. So Illuminati is going to be taken down, and Nazar is going to be running away from this fight. Wow. So that was a little bit of an over-aggression on Viper's side to kind of trade mid for that dragon. And yeah. So that was a little bit too aggressive. And now we see Alexis pushing on the side lanes yet again. Alexis has been winning all the 1v1s versus Smokey. So that's something Vipers might want to revisit in the next game potentially, if you know, as a game plan to trying to figure out like what they can do to stop Alexis. She might be 2-0, but she is over 3,000 gold ahead of Smokey. So having more jungle presence to kind of help in the top side could potentially be something they want to do. Varus now really huge from that last fight, has 4 kills, so that's gonna be a huge big target for Vipers. That being said, you know, Alexis still has the most gold in the game. Or, no, second most gold. Oh, okay. Actually, Road has a lot of gold. Probably from all the farming, honestly. She does have 5 assists, so those definitely give her gold. But I saw her, you know, she was splitting on the side lane. And so that definitely gives her a decent amount of gold. Alright, speaking of Road, she is causing some more chaos here on the top side, but nothing much is going to come out of it. Alexis does have the Hull Breaker, so she's going to have those massive waves coming with the cannon minions. No Hull Breaker from Smokey. But here we go. Vipers has brought 3 people strong right here. Flashes in, and they don't want to get Alexis out of here. They should be able to get Alexis right here. She does have the Ignite ticking no longer. The Charm falls short. The tower is there. Are they not going to be able to take Alexis? They can't take Alexis at all. And on the other side, the Miro is going to be doing this Baron. Are they going to be able to secure this? It's a smite fight. And Oriana, out of all people, takes the Baron. And they're going to be able to take this fight. We see Samira going in, but that's not going to be enough. And the fight continues, but oh my goodness, Demiro using this opportunity to be able to take the Baron, and they're going to be able to finish off the Soraka as well. So you can see just how much pressure Alexis is exuding on the side lanes. And they're able to sneak, or not even sneak, they're able to straight up do this Baron. They know that the Vipers brought 3 people bot, and so it's no matter what, it's going to be a 4v2. And they were able to do it very quickly. And Road was able to secure it. Ideally, the jungler would secure it, but, you know, Demiro, you know, they'll take it, right? Ooh, we see a charm coming out from Passion, but I don't know if you want to fight the Fiora right now with 11.8k gold compared to the 8.5k gold from the Ahri. The lead has exploded to a 15,000 gold lead, so things are looking a little tough. Now, Demiro splitting on the bot lane. The Soraka taking so much damage from just a little bit of poke. Varus ult coming out. Lopez has to pop that Gargoyle Stone Play. Does have the clone take the death for her, so that's good, but the tower goes down. Now there's only 1 tower left for Vipers. Things are looking a little shaky for them. They're trying to threaten Alexis a little bit. She is quite low, but she doesn't really have Vipers don't really have much to catch her. Dragon coming up. This is the 3rd dragon, an ocean dragon for the game. Demiro, they're gonna look to secure this one because they have all the pressure in the world right now. All the lanes pushing in. They know that Vipers can't walk up and fight them. Dropping the control ward for safety. Let's take a look at what Alexis is doing. Okay, nothing much going on right there. It looked a little suspicious. Looked a little suspicious. You're gonna see right here there aren't many wards existing for both teams, honestly. But most importantly, Vipers. They don't have the pressure to actually walk up and place wards in their own jungle. I mean, they have a couple wards actually in their jungle. So, but not an amount that you know, would allow them to safely walk out. Alright. Baron is up yet again. You already know Demiro want to take this Baron. They do have their waves pushed in. You see that mid and bot wave pushed in. So, Smokey really needs to clear that bot wave or else they just lose the game. So, honestly, at this point, Vipers, it's a do or die, right? Like, you don't contest the Baron, they take Baron, you lose. So, I think they need to contest the Baron. If they contest the Baron too hard, they might just lose the game through minions. You see that mid wave, that's pretty huge, so they want to thin out that wave. But by revealing that they are in the mid wave, Demiro can start looking. We do see that Demiro has opted to try to bait out a fight here, and they have already engaged on the Soraka. She gets knocked up. I don't think she's long for the world. She gets taken down already, so it's already a 5v4. Ult coming out. Wukong is gonna be able to knock up, but who is he knocking up really? Now it's gonna be a slaughter. Vipers are actually down 3 members already. Demiro wants that KDA padding, or do they? They are able to wrap up the game, and Demiros take the first game of the match. So right here, oh no, I forgot to change the instant replay thing. So right here we see victory for Demiros, a very convincing one in 18 minutes. Alexis really splitting and taking all that pressure for their team. So great, well played by Demiro. It is a best of 3, so it is a best of 3, so game is not over yet. Oops, I forgot to change this. So that's gonna be a 1-0 for Demiros. I'm not sure when the next games will start. Actually, I don't see them in lobby. I'm not sure how long it is in between games, but really huge game for Alexis. She was able to put her team on the back. I don't know if it was necessary, but she was really able to create so much pressure on the side lanes. 1v1's the Renekton, but also, you know, even if she doesn't 1v1 the Renekton, right? The fact that she can, right, caused Vipers to overload a lot of resources to her lane, and boom, the rest of the team just does Baron, right? 3 Baron on their end. And in that instance, Alexis actually lived. So, pretty wild game. Well played by Demiros. I'm trying to find if I can get the match history again. I left the game. Oops. Okay, so I might have lost the match history. I had to check if they were in the lobby already. But yeah. Very fun game 1. I believe it's a best of 3. I might be wrong. Let me double check actually. If someone knows in chat if it's best of 3 or not. Let me check. Looking at tournament. Playoffs. Yeah, so it's a best of 3. So I see a lot of chat that's not in English. I guess I don't have a strict guideline of whether chat needs to be in English, but folks, can you police each other a little bit? Like if something bad in chat is happening, let me know, and then we'll make sure that doesn't happen. I can't moderate chat if it's not English, but being that this competition is EU, that's completely reasonable. That's not completely in English. So just, you know, if someone's wreaking havoc, please let me know, so we can make sure that that doesn't continue happening. I'm trying to confirm how long we're waiting between games. I kind of just left a random time on here. So, yeah. What do you guys think about game 1? Oh, okay. I see a tournament lobby. Okay. Let's see if I can, does someone have... Okay. Cool. No, post-match. Here. So here we have the post-match. So let's look at this while we wait, right? So right here we have the Braum. Honestly, that Braum rotation early on was pretty crazy, right? Braum was able to get Shin Zhao. I won't say her name because her name sounds too much like Siri, which activates my Siri. So, let's respect both teams, though. That was a pretty strong game by Demuro, but just, you know, both teams are going to be watching this stream later on, potentially, and so let's you know, let's keep it civil. Let's keep it civil, guys. But you can see right here, Road with the 19,000 damage, which is pretty insane. Yeah, let's see. Any interesting stats here? What is this one? Damage conversion rate? I don't even know what that means. Is there like a minion? Oh, here, minion. Oh, she's the mirror with the 109. Honestly, Illuminati was pretty strong and almost popped up in a lot of these fights. There were a lot of people that were really low into some of these fights, but was not able to finish off these fights. So I would keep an eye out for Illuminati. Illuminati does seem like somewhat the carry here. And on, you know, the Miro side, obviously we have Alexis, but Road also popping up. Melly threw out a lot of good ult as well. That really kept them at bay. The gold graph looks pretty much exactly what we would expect. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We'll go back to waiting for the game. Let's go back. Yeah, so everyone in chat, the delay is 3 minutes. So for folks who haven't been here from the beginning, you know, my intention, at least, before this was to, you know, delay, no delay on stream, but delay the spectate for 3 minutes. So draft will be live, a game would be 3 minutes delayed, but organizer said we should delay the whole stream just to be safe. So, no chat interaction, you know, but the delay will be even. So, I don't know if there are many people streaming this match. So, so if their delay is different, you know, they should have proper delay for competitive reasons. Would you guys like to watch the next match? Whoever wins this? I think the next... So, the winner of this match... let me see if I can find it. Are people interested in the next match? The winner of this match play against Vision Esports or Yugen. I know there's a lot of interest in the formulation gaming, but I know that big comp difference, by the way. The bands did confuse me a little bit, but I mean, okay, so we got sample size 1 at least. I got sample size 1 at least of what people like playing. I think Fiora needs to go first of all. Little sus the Fiora. So that's me. That's all I got. Honestly, the Braum ult delaying the fights was good. So we'll just have to see. Also, don't mind the time. It says 4 minutes right now, but I'm in the lobby and I think it might start before 4 minutes. So we'll head into draft whenever it is ready. Should I remove the timer, guys? Like, I feel like the timer might not be useful anymore. I'll just remove the timer. I don't want people to be like, oh yeah, it'll start in 7 minutes and they leave, and then it starts in like the next 10 seconds. I'll remove the timer for now. I had all these beautiful timers ready, but I guess not. I'll still keep the timer for the load-in. Alright, looks like both teams are ready, so we will be heading into draft soon. Hopefully, there were some discussions around what champions they want rid of, so we'll see. Both teams said they're ready. All right, we are already into draft. This time, no, yeah, still the same side. Still red side, still blue side, so no problem there. We see the Rakan ban yet again, and the Nautilus ban. So the same bans are coming out. Looks like the coaches don't want to change up the strategy there. I mean, they were banned first game, so I personally don't know how big of a ban it is, but looks like the supports typically have a pretty strong main. We see the Vayne coming out as a ban as well. We saw this last game. Judging by Illuminati's playstyle, though, it does seem like that seems like an appropriate ban. We see the exact same bans coming out from both teams so far. I don't know why I can't see Viper names. I don't know why they show up as player 1 to 5, but okay. Yep, Galio ban, same ban. Alright, same bands when we see Fiora coming out again from Alexis. So Vipers are willing to play against this Fiora yet again. They may have a change in game plan. They might, you know, they're looking out for that early level 1 invade again. Maybe. We'll see if they do it again. Alright, the Wukong coming out as well. I don't think I said that. Wukong coming out. Okay, so we got a different pick. Lux, I don't know if it's a Lux mid or Lux support. Considering Viper's mid played Ahri, it's likely a Lux support. I mean mid, potentially. Mages. Here we see Xin Zhao Varus picked, same exact comp from Demurals, and I don't blame them. If it works, why change? Challenging Vipers here right now. Oh, actually, I need to update red team points. Boom. Nope, wrong team. Blue team points. Alright. Oh, we have the Leona coming out. So it is the Lux mid, but the Leona support coming out. Who do we see as support in the last game? Soraka. So I saw someone in chat said that the Soraka was high rank Soraka, but it looks like they are not gonna pick Soraka. They're gonna pick Leona, and we see the Braum ban coming out. So we won't see the disengage from Braum. Kai'Sa ban coming out, so the ADC still unpicked, but we see Demuro banning out more of the ADC pool because they have picked the ADC and Vipers don't have an ADC. And just watching Samira's gameplay from last game, it does seem like Illuminati is, you know, someone to be feared to some extent. Hello, who won game 1? The Brewers won game 1. There's like a blue dot there. It's not like the best, most clear way of indicating who won and how many games they're going to win, but it is a best of 3 and Demiro are up 1-0. Demiro Bulls are up 1-0. The Malphite ban coming out. Okay, so I mean, I guess this is to make sure Lexus still is going wild in the side lanes. We see the Xayah coming out, so there's going to be a lot more survivability there, but I don't think that was an issue for Illuminati. It's usually his or her, the rest of her team is already dead once she's popping off. So, but we'll see. And we see Mei here taking the Ahri. So taking the Ahri, not stealing it away though, because Lux is already picked as the mid laner. Unless this is Leona top, but I doubt it. And we have a Misfortune. Okay, that got me excited a little bit. That was almost Misfortune support. The Varus ult into Misfortune ult, I guess, wouldn't be bad, but would make their team a little too squishy and not have enough CC, in my opinion. So the Thresh pick makes sense. And a Kali hovered. Okay, so this is probably a Kali top. So a Kali versus Fiora matchup. It's not going to be the Renekton. We have the Wukong still coming out. Wukong versus Xin Zhao, so that's the same matchup. So Thresh is realistically going to be able to support the Xin Zhao in the same way that Braum did in that early invades. So I'm really looking out for the early invades from Demurals. And for a Kali versus Fiora, that's again another skill matchup. I don't know exactly who wins this matchup normally, but you know, Viper's trying something different. Like, you know, not trying the Renekton again, which is fair. So I expect to see the Wukong gank a lot more in the top, but let's see. Honestly, bot lane was pretty boring. So, not much happened last game in the bot lane. Oh, let's hide this countdown. So, we have Demiros up 1-0 in this game, best of 3. We have Vipers back against the wall. They are down, and this is match point for Demiros. So, Vipers gotta win this, or they're out of the playoffs and out of the tournament. So, bringing out some new picks out here. So, whereas Demiro, they're pretty much picking the same thing, and I don't blame them, minus the champions that have been banned. So, here we go. Game 2. Demiros versus Vipers. Best of 3 EU Game Changers 2022 playoffs. This is the first round of knockout, which is, I think it's quarter? No. There are 8 teams. What is that? Is that quarterfinals? Quarter, semi, and then finals? Is that how it works? Alright, so I'm gonna take a peek at this Shin Zhao. No invade this time. We see Lopsa started where they got invaded last game. So, lesson definitely learned there. Alright, we already see a little bit of action here in the top lane. We see Lopsa, clearing on the top side. I'm interested to see if Lopsa tries to do a clear top side and tries to fight. But here in the bot lane, they heard me say it was boring. So Thresh just walks up and plays them backwards. But there's going to be a lot of chip damage on the Xayah, on Illuminati. Oh, okay, Alexis. Nice riposte. Ignite coming out for Smokewise. So it's going to be a pretty even trade. But yeah, it's going to be pretty even trade. Alexis already used her Ignite. I'm really keeping an eye on these junglers because they're going to be what turns the tides. I don't see Lopsa ganking top too soon. They didn't leave a ward. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Lopsa is walking up in the top lane already. Okay, so she's coming in for the gank. She avoids that ward from the top lane. And here we see a fight breaking out already, but it's not going to be enough. And this is what I'm talking about. If you don't leave a ward on your bot side jungle, it's going to get stolen. So the reason why I thought Lopsa wasn't going to gank top is because they didn't have the wards available to protect the blue buff from getting stolen like this. So we see here now, bot lane helping invade. They should try to secure this blue buff, and they do secure it and have the lantern to safety. So great play by Demiros, seeing that Lopsa is ganking top, immediately invading that blue buff, right? So great cross map play by Demiros yet again, using Alexis as a pressure point to be able to push through that. So great play by Demiros again. Other than that, the gold is pretty much even. We see these fights a lot closer than last game here in the top lane. So definitely keeping an eye out for Smokewise. And here we have another fight in the bot lane, playing back in, so he has no way to play them out. The Ignite is not going to be enough. Gets the shield from the lantern. But we see Lopsa is nearby. She does pop the sweeper, so I'm pretty sure Demir will know that she's there. But maybe not. May coming in, she's walking up with a face check, and the Bears ult saves her for a little bit, but that's not going to be enough. And this is a huge fight for Vipers. Oh my, the rotation from Ari coming down does help Demiros with that fight, but it's not enough. And there are 2 casualties coming out from Demiros. So Viper, great play from Vipers here. Let's watch that one more time. So we see Mei walks up to the bush. She wants to ward, but the whole team is there. She's not going to be able to get out with her life. And a great roam by the Ari, but you can't just walk up to these bushes, especially since they just cleared your ward. That is a little suspicious. So well played, Vipers. So we have both supports here in the mid lane. They are clearing the wave. Both mid laners rotating bot side. So, yeah. There's that. There's a pretty deep ward for Demiros in the Viper's jungle. And here we look at top lane one more time. Nothing much. Nothing much happening here. There is a 200 gold lead. Oh, there is a lot happening here. Xin Zhao pops the ult, so that's going to keep him alive for just a little longer. But another kill for the Vipers. Well played. Nice catch on the jungler. They know that Xin Zhao is wreaking havoc last game, so they're really cashing out. I think the Leona pick from Snazar is popping off right now with the ult, with the CC. So, well played again by Viper. Dragon is going to be up. We see wards from both teams there. But Herald and Dragon up. Let's see where people are walking. We see Mei walking up here. The Demiros do have a control ward. Lopsa, oh my god, jumps over with a blasting cone already. Varus ult coming out. I think they're targeting the jungler, Lopsa exhausted. Lopsa taken down. But Mei is very, very low. Extremely low. Snazar is going to be able to take down the ADC. And now this is the fight. Won by Vipers. And they're going to be able to cash them out. Demiro really focusing on Lopsa there. And with a good reason, right? That's where your smite is at. But in exchange, their carries are down. But now another fight breaking out. Road wants to clean this up, but doesn't have enough damage to take down the Leona. So, the fight didn't end up as nice as Vipers wanted it. And oh my god, Snazar goes in. Snazar is gonna stay alive there, but Snazar with the huge Leona diff right here in this game. I was gonna go into replay, but we see some people here in both Herald and Dragon, so we won't go to replay just yet. Cutting over to here, there are no wards for Vipers this time, but they are walking up to this. They are walking up to this Herald. Okay. They know that Mei is bot lane, so they want to fight, but I don't know if they win this fight. Lopsa is going to knock up everyone. Nice hook. Yeah, no, they're dead. Oh no. Yep, they're dead. They're dead. Yep. That was a tough fight. My brain was not moving fast enough to cast that. But let's look at a quick replay from the last fight, where Vipers did take this win. Nice flash in by SmokeY. And cleaning up. Alexis eats those fruits, but that's not gonna be enough. So great earlier fight by Vipers, and now we have another fight coming out. The Lux ult have been coming left and right, and Snazar does not want to let this Xin Zhao go. Snazar has been engaging so aggressively, and it has been working all game. Not enough damage coming out from Vipers though, but a lot of CC coming out from Snazar, so that's really who you want to look out for. That's kind of your winning condition for Vipers right now. Our chat, friendly, casual, banter is fine. Don't trash talk too hard. Let's keep it in moderation as well. Alright. The Vipers know this is happening. Snazar doesn't want to let this happen, but Lopsa is going to be a little bit too far. Snazar walks up, almost steals it, but now it's going to be a re-engage from Demiros. But now it's going to be engaged from Lopsa. Nice knock-up on the whole team. Will this be enough? Varus already taken down, so that's their carry. ADC damage down, but charms coming out from Road. But you're charming the tank, so the tank is not going to take much damage. The fight still goes on. Road has no more ult charges, but she does have the flash. Xin Zhao re-engages because he has no way out, but he gets taken down as well. So great fight by Vipers, but here we are in the top lane. Vipers lose the top tower, but at what cost? they're gonna be able to take down Alexis. No, the heal comes out for Alexis. Oh my gosh, Alexis is gonna win the 1v1 and get the tower. But it is Vipers who win the dragon fight. They don't get the dragon, they win the dragon fight. They get kills and they get the bot tower. So pretty spicy events going on right here. So let's watch that one more time. This is already late in the fight. Snazza re-engages on this fight. Road has to flash out, but Shinza has no way out, so he has to engage. And Road kind of has to tuck her tails and kind of run away there. But that 1v1 fight in the top lane. Another 1v1 for Alexis. Now she's 3-1. Quite strong. I'm not sure what happened to Thresh. For some reason, Thresh has less than 5,000 gold. So, you know, lots of roaming if I had to guess. But right here, Snazza wants another fight. Thresh dashes out, but will that be enough? Yeah, that will be enough. Okay, nice proto belt by Thresh. But here, Alexis yet again splitting on the side lanes, trying to take these towers. But now Vipers are here. They're all here, ready to fight. They're ready to knock up. There are only 3 of them here, though, because Xayah did get distracted, did get interrupted. But Lopez re-engages, but she doesn't have anything left. Now it's time. It's the mural time, and they're gonna be able to take up another kill. So the fight turns sour for Vipers right there. Oh, okay. Kill for Illuminati. Snazar is gonna pop the ult, but it's gonna miss, and Snazar is going down. Snazar actually has 4 kills in this game, the most kills on their team, on Vipers, and yeah. But Illuminati is getting quite strong. If Illuminati can survive in some of these fights, it's gonna be huge for Vipers. Alright, we got Herald up. Both teams won it except for Alexis. Alexis is going to continue splitting, and Viper's like, nah, dude, we're not going to chase you again. Not this stuff again. So there is a ward that is being disabled for Vipers. So they don't... Okay, now they know because Thresh hit it. But Smokewise gonna make her way down to match the Fiora, and this doesn't look like something that Vipers want to contest. In fact, Lupsa is gonna try to wrap around, but gonna be spotted by a ward there. They saved the tower, because if Lupsa didn't rotate, Alexis probably would have just gone in. So, alright, Illuminati not gonna get tagged by the Xin Zhao spear. So she's gonna be fine. But a fight coming out for no team. Okay, so Snazar really is looking for some of these fights, and she's looking for the Fiora, looking for Alexis, and is gonna be able to engage. But do they have enough damage? Will she be able to tank hard enough? She will, but they don't have enough chasing power for this fight. Alexis is just too fast, too slippery, and too riposty, canceling all the CC. Alright, Dragon's up in 20 seconds. Lupsa is trying to secure this Scuttle Crab so they get vision no matter what. 10 seconds. We see some folks resetting. I don't know if they have time to come back and be able to posture for this dragon, but it doesn't seem like the Mira is too aggressively going for this dragon. In fact, Lopsa is gonna start. Oops. In fact, Lopsa is gonna start this dragon. Control ward coming out. Mei already blowing the flash. Snazar is too scary, but Engage coming out. Nice Luxel coming, but Xin Zhao is absolutely massive. He has the stone plate out, and the fight continues. Snazar is gonna try to CC them. Xayah is still alive, but for how long? Illuminati doesn't have much left. No ult. And this is going to be a team fight win for the Murals. They're going to be able to secure this dragon, maybe even Baron. They dropped the Herald bot. And great fight by the Murals yet again. The Xin Zhao really tanking so much. And especially with his ult becoming immune to any of the damage coming out. Snazar did a great job there. Popping the flash off Mei right away in the start of the fight. But Viper's not really in the position to catch Mei very easily there. We see Smokewire right here clearing this Herald. Alexis might want to try to sneak a kill here. No? Okay. They chillin'. So they lose the dragon. They don't lose too much more. Thankfully, they don't lose the Baron, which could have been a real possibility there considering the death timers. Ooh, okay. Here we have Lopez clearing the Scuttle Crab. Let's look at this right here. They know that they're being sneaky right now. They want to potentially catch somebody. Illuminati is gonna be here. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Illuminati. Oh, what? The Xin Zhao ult coming out early. Nice ult by Xayah. It's gonna stay alive for quite a bit actually. And this might be a teamfight turn. I don't know why the camera went so far. Nope. Lux is not gonna be able to help too much. The smite, the charm coming out. So that almost looked like the Murals was messed up that that death bush, but they're still gonna be able to win this fight. Oh my gosh, huge damage coming out for Alexis. This might be the game actually. The death timers are 20 seconds. Smoke Eye is the only one left. Minions are rushing into the base. Will this be the game? Alexis is not gonna die, and this is gonna be game number 2 for the Murals, and that's gonna be a 2-0 win for the Murals. Well played both teams, but the Mural is going to be able to take this game, this series. Again, we see the Fiora coming out and Road with 6-0. Nice charms throughout the game, but I really want to highlight Snazar that second game. Really stepping up to the plate with the Leona gameplay, with the stuns, with the engages. Honestly, probably got the Mural real sweaty. They had that gold lead early on in the game, but many teamfight wins from Demuro. Just a more coordinated team, I think, and they were able to turn around some of these fights. Viper's really targeting the right people at the right times with, Mei, burning her flash in a lot of these fights. And honestly, Thresh getting caught out a lot with the 4 deaths in this game, but unfortunately was not able to take it to completion. Well played by both teams, but Demuro is going to be able to move on to the next round in the playoffs. So GG both teams, and well played Demuros. So I'm gonna kick to a quick starting soon. Let's see. Win. How about that? And let me pull up the... Give me a second to pull up the tournament. All right. Oops. Do this one? Sure. All right. So, as we can see here, Yugen 2-0's Vision and are going to move on to the semifinals. Demuro, this hasn't updated yet, but they have 2-0'd Vipers. So they're going to move, maybe if I refresh. They're going to move on to semifinals. So, yeah, Yugen versus Demuros. It looks like formulation is still playing. So the other side of the bracket is not going to be ready for the game yet. GG both teams. Very, very entertaining matches, especially the second game. I think the second game, Vipers made the adjustments. You know, did different things in the in draft that allowed them to, you know, be in a better position to win the game. But unfortunately, Demiro still, you know, overpowered them, and were able to take the series. So we see Yugen and Demiros are going to be at 7:30 a.m. for my time, which is in 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put us on a quick 15-minute break. I'm going to reach out to Yugen to see if I can stream their game. And if so, we're going to co-stream that game too. So, yeah. GG both teams. Honestly, well played by both teams. Great job, both teams, for making it to the playoffs, honestly. But yeah. All right. We're going to go into waiting. Oh, wait. You know what? I'll actually put a timer this time. Let's do, what's Yugen? Is it YG? Let's just do this. Let's do YG for now. I might have to fix this. Let's set my timer again. We'll make it 15 minutes this time. We'll actually have a timer because, you know, actual time. Alright. I'll see you guys just in a little bit. Thank you for supporting. Thanks for dropping by the stream. I really appreciate it. I've never had so many people on my stream, so I really, really appreciate the support. Let me know in chat how we can improve. How I can improve my stream for the co-streaming. But we're gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back in 10-15 minutes. So go drink some water, go look outside, touch some grass, and we'll be right back. Thanks all.
君の言葉繰り返し寝ても覚めてもやまないそっけない君の笑顔が恋しくて星に願うのまた会えるよね
Boo. Hi everyone. I am not sure. The lobby's not made yet, so. Yeah, so we're just chilling a little bit. I'm not sure when the game is gonna start. Got myself some soda. I'm asking the teams a little bit. Yugen Captain changed their name. I was adding the wrong person. Okay. Hope everyone has been having a great day. Gonna get excited again. Get hyped for the games. All right. The tournament lobby is created. Let me just let the team know where I'm at so they could. Aziri. Like that name is dangerous. That name is dangerous. It just sounds like the virtual assistant. It triggered Siri during the game, so I can't say her name. Unless I'm pronouncing it wrong. If there's another pronunciation I could use, that would be great. So it looks like Yugen is ready. Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back. I've changed the stream title to hopefully match the match. The Mirables versus Yugen in the semifinals. We are in the semifinals. This is the last series of the day. The Demuro Jungler, whose name I will not say because it will trigger my Siri again. You know, has taken your energy, I guess. We got the lobby getting populated by both teams, so we should be getting started shortly. But this match, again, let's review some of the things for the competition. Number one, this stream is on a 3-minute delay. So if you say something, I respond, and you're like, whoa, why'd you respond 3 minutes later? You don't even care about chat. That is why. 3-minute delay, mandatory for competitive reasons. So the whole stream is 3-minute delayed. But, you know, feel free to still participate. Second of all, this is the semifinals. The Murals beat Vipers last game. We did stream that. I will leave the VOD up once the stream ends. They did beat Vipers 2-0. So if you'd like to watch that match, feel free to go there. I'll also post this on YouTube. It'll all be on my Twitter. Repotted WR, Repotted Wild Rift, everything will be there. So, and Yugen coming off a 2-0 as well. I did not co-stream that game, but they 2-0'd Vision Esports, I think. So both teams coming in pretty hot. And the winners of this match, which is a best of 3, so first team to win 2 games, will make it to finals, which will be a offline event in the Valenciaga, I think. So yeah, we will be starting soon. I'm not muted, right? Okay, I'm not muted. So let me know if I'm ever muted, because that's not the intention. Thanks for the follow, Purge Ritz. I'm hyped. Alright. I think we got everyone in the lobby, so we should really be starting shortly. So what do we see? Okay, so for everyone that wasn't here for the Vipers versus the Miro game, actually, we can talk about it in draft. Both teams are ready, and we are going into draft. All right. Oh, I didn't update this. Oops. Blue. Hold up. Look away, guys. Look away for a second. We got the names are completely wrong. All right. Fix this. Got YG, Yugen on the red side, and on the blue side. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh shoot. Okay, never mind. Ignore the sides that I just said. Alright, we got Yugen versus Demiros. We see the Nautilus ban coming out for Demiros. They have been, I think they've been banning Nautilus all day, so something bad must have really happened from a Nautilus. Or a Nautilus is just strong in general. We see Olaf and Gragas getting taken away. We did not see Demiros play any of those champions in our last best of 3, so could just be some OP picks bans. We see the Gwen ban coming out. And let me tweet out that we got the match going on. So I'll look away from draft for just a second. Alright, I've tweeted out that we are... Okay, so we see Karma coming out for Yugen, and we see Demiros hovering the Fiora. We did see Fiora both games in our last best of 3, and Alexis completely beasted on this Fiora both games, and she's gonna continue picking this pick until someone bans it from her. So, great pick by Demiros, but we got the Karma coming out, so we'll see. Hi Narsha, I have been streaming for an hour and a half, and that includes our last series with Demiros versus Vipers. As you can see, Demiros is in this match, so you can guess how that best of 3 went. All right, we have the Thresh coming out for Demiros. Wasn't great. It wasn't as good as the Braum in the last best of 3, but still solid. Got some great plays. We have the set coming out from Yugen. I'm expecting a Supreme Cell set here. If not, I'll be very disappointed. Very, very disappointed if not. All right, Corgi getting picked. I mean, Corgi, very seldom picked champion. But regardless, with the recent buffs, he could be good. I haven't really seen too many Corgis, so we'll see. All right, the Vayne pick from Demurals. So that's gonna be the ADC selected. So we got ADC support and top laner selected for both teams. So no target banning a role per se. So we got the mid lane, and I mean Corgi could go mid. Corgi probably goes mid actually. So the AD position might get banned here, but we see Demurals banning Ahri. So I think Demurals think that Corgi is going ADC. Corgi could be a flex pick, to be honest. We see a missed ban on Yugen's side. All right, we got the Akali ban. So that kind of tells me that, you know, the Demurals really think that this Corgi is the ADC Corgi, and could be the case. Could be the case. We got the Galio ban coming out. So hovering the Diana. We have not seen Road play Diana. Road did play different champions in both games earlier, and she is showing us again that there is another pick out of her pocket. What did she play? I think she played Orianna and Ahri. Ahri banned, stealth banned. So we have the Shyvana out here, so it's gonna be Shyvana jungle set top. Not that I thought that it'd be a set jungle, but it's possible. What we got here? Orianna in the mid lane. So it is the Corgi ADC. Unless we're playing Orianna APC. But I have a feeling it's probably Corgi ADC. So Demir identifies that correctly. And ban out more mid laners to help Road with her matchup. And now we see the Xin Zhao pick again in the jungle. Demir really played well with the jungle top duo here on their team. Really aggressive, and Xin Zhao really absorbing so much damage in some of these fights. Most importantly, taking a huge advantage in some of these jungle pathing and jungle invasions. We saw in game 1 versus versus Vipers that they did an early invade, and we might see that again this game. So watch out for that. And every time Vipers had to play on one side of the map, the other side of the map, the Murals were just taking their jungle camps. They were ganking. So they really took advantage of the cross map plays, and so that is something that they've done great in these games, and that's something we should watch out for in this matchup as well. Noting that Yugen did 2-0 Vision Esports as well, so this is going to be quite spicy. Winners of this game will be able to make it to the offline LAN finals event. And we're at 0-0, best of 3. The first team to 2 wins will win. All right, we have Supreme Cell set, so I think Yugen kind of wins this, right? They got more Supreme Cell skins than Demurals, but we'll see if my theory is right. We'll see if my theory is right. So it is the Corgi ADC with the Karma support. So, game is loading in. Tell your friends, tell your parents. Yugen is playing against the Miros for the final spot. So we are in the match. Again, who do you think will win? Leave it in the chat. We got instant replays on this stream. We got production. Hopefully not too scuffed production, but let me know, guys. All right, let's get started. All right, so nothing too spicy going on here. Just protecting the junglers. No invades going on here, so just the normal starts on both teams. We see a lot of wards coming out from Yugen already. You see these rivers are lit up really early in the game. They suspect an early gank, I guess, but we'll see about that. We know that Road did play Orianna earlier, so she would know this matchup quite well. She did pretty well on the Orianna game, so looking forward to that. All right, both junglers doing a full clear on one side. We see Xin Zhao already making her way a little bit up in the top lane. A little bit of poke coming out back and forth, but both junglers are on the top side. Hero is going to be pushing this in pretty early. Hi chat. Hi chat. What's up, chat? All right. There is a Scuttle Crab fight going on in the top lane. There are going to be wards on both sides. Smite coming out from Demiros already. Flash had to be used, but that doesn't save you from this death. And they... Oh my gosh, Demiros takes that first blood real early for a Scuttle. Rotation isn't fast enough here for Bats. Berlusconi tries to flash away. Doesn't think... Overestimates a little bit her survivability and is going to be taken down there. So, great play by Demiros early already. The aggressive play from the jungler. Let's watch that one more time. So, we have the smite secured on this Scuttle. Flash, honestly pretty early, but Bats didn't realize how aggressive, how much damage would be coming out from Demiros this early into the game, and they get punished for it real hard. All right. So early 700 gold lead on Demiros side. Most of it on the Xin Zhao, on the jungle. With that early kill. As Hiri hasn't backed it. She's gonna get a huge buy with that early first blood and full jungle clearance. You see her clearing the raptors this time. See a little bit of aggression here in the top lane, but nicely warded by Bats, so nothing too scary going on here. Just some light trading on both sides. So junglers again making their way top. Dragon's not up just yet, but Berlusconi looking for the Scuttle Crab. Scuttle Crab is nowhere to be seen. I'm not sure what she's... I guess she's just standing around. They can see her, so the Miros aren't too scared. Oh, Polar really used by Bats? He's gonna be fine though. We see the junglers again fighting for the Scuttle Crab. This time the Scuttle Crab is up. It is warded, so there's gonna be vision for Yugen but they're not going to be able to fight for the Scuttle Crab. The rotations don't come in on time. So again, another Scuttle Crab for Demiros. Now with Dragon coming up, they are going to look to get some wards down there. We see the jungler from Demiros already has a Divine Sunder, so again, that was a huge buy. But she's rotating to this Herald. It is warded, so Yugen do know this. If they're smart, they're gonna go for this Dragon immediately, and they do. So cross map play going on here. Not gonna be contested by Demiros at all, and so both teams just trading for each of the objectives. Warded, it's going to be completely warded for Yugen, so Yugen know exactly when they're finishing this. They almost don't get that smite secure, but you see that Riphail again drop so early just to get this top lane. Alexis nice and strong, and that tower is almost going to be taken down. It looks like their strategy is always, hey, let's get the Herald. Dragon, great. You know, they can stack the Dragon. I don't care. Let's get that Herald so we can get Alexis going, right? Alexis has shown to be a great split pusher, has shown to can take up so much pressure from the enemy team. So, really getting her ahead is going to be huge in this game, and honestly in both of the other games that we watched. So well played by Demiros, coming in with the game plan, knowing that, hey, you know, we'll trade this, you know, we'll take the place, we'll take that pressure on the tower, because now, if Bat's back's here, right, like Alexis is gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna take your tower, right? So Bats can't leave at this point, and so that's a lot of pressure for Demiros right there. Now a fight breaking out, nice engage by the jungler from Demiros. Nice combo. That's going to be 1 kill already. Make that 2. Make that 2. Double kill. Or 2 kills coming out for Demiros. Nice catch by Azhiri. Let's watch that one more time. So I think... Okay, okay, that fight was too long. But, yeah. The Xin Zhao engage was what happened there. TLDR. Enough about the TLDR, let's get back to this top lane spiciness. Not too spicy. I thought it'd be spicier, guys. See, so now Bats can't leave, right? Like, Bats wants to back, but he can't leave. He has to wait for Berlusconi to come over to, like, hold his wave, right? But at this point, Azhiri is nearby. So this could turn sour in the top lane. I'm keeping my eye on the top lane. We see Lilith is pushing mid. So they do have mid pressure and mid prior to rotate top. And I think that's what they're going to do here. But it might be way too late. The tower only had 200 gold. No more tower plates. No more resistances. But right here, another Scuttle Crab fight. These two teams love the Scuttle Crab. But Alexis already backed in this case. So they're not going to attempt the Scuttle Crab fight here. So, 1 Scuttle Crab from on the top side for Yugen here. Demiros got, you know, we got the tower. That's fine. You guys can take the Scuttle Crab. So it's all good. Now you see here many wards for Yugen on the top side. Completely lit up for them. So now I'm watching the Fiora. Like you see Alexis pushing bot now. So she's gonna just split push all game again and try to relieve so much pressure from her team. We have Herald coming up somewhat soon with the Fiora pushing bot, right? Like if Yugen decides to rotate all to the Rip Herald in 30 seconds, Alexis will just push. Alexis will just take your tower. The Mirrors don't even need to fight for the Herald if they don't want to. But Yugen decides to bring Bats down to match the Fiora split push. So they might be confident in the 4v4 fight for the Herald. We do see Mei backing though, so they're not gonna have an ADC. Lilith did pick up the package, so it's gonna be huge for that top side fight. The gold is pretty even, honestly, with the 4 members, because most of the gold lead is on. A lot of the gold lead is on Alexis, but Alexis stuns. Wait, Alexis stunned the set? Oh, okay, probably from the pull or from the ult. So another fight breaking out here for the Herald. Nice Diana ult, but Herald is going to be secured by Demiros. But now, Yugen don't want the Herald. They want the kills. Stasis coming out as Hiri is going to be able to pick up a kill, but will she be able to get out? It's a 2 for 3 for Demiros, but they're going to be taken down one more. So everyone dies on Demiros other than the Fiora splitting bot. They are going to secure the Herald, so they can use that towards split pushing, but they lose 4 members in the process. So kills building up for Yugen's side. Fiora is going to be able to take that bot tower. So again, 2 towers to 0. All Fiora, not all Fiora, but you know, lots of split push power. Dragon is going to be given up here. I don't think the Miros have what it takes to contest for this dragon. But Alexis is going to keep splitting on the side lanes. So Herald is on as Hiri. So we got to watch out for that. I think she wants to drop it mid real quick. They don't have the wave. They do, like, although they are getting kills, they are getting stronger. These objectives are getting taken, or at least the Herald was taken by Demiros. That being said, we got 2 dragons on Yugen's side already, so Yugen might be quite strong in this game. I think Demiros really want to contest the 3rd dragon. You don't want to give away all 3 dragons. Yes, he might be getting 2 towers out of it, but for how long, right? Like, if you end up losing all these fights, then it's not going to be worth it, because Yugen can just take a bunch of towers. Ooh, here in the top side, we see Perlisconi ganking this Alexis. Alexis, will she be able to get away? She's been quite slippery during these games. Dash, flash, gets smited, she gets slowed. I think she's not long for this world. Alexis is going to be taken away. Road, they're trying to keep some pressure on the opposite side of the map, but Yugen did a great job going in and out and be able to take out Alexis. So well played, Yugen. It's a great pick. Alexis, Demiros still have their Herald. I'm not sure if I can see the cooldown on it. So that's something we want to watch out for. Baron is up in 18 seconds. I don't think Baron is something that is going to be taken anytime soon. Alright, Bat is going to be able to take that top tower due to the Alexis pick, so well played, Yugen. So Baron is up, Dragon still is not up for a hot minute, but they really want to drop this Herald. As you're just running it down mid so she can drop the Herald at a good spot. I think it's at a spot where it won't be stopped. They're walking up to this Meteor coming out for the Herald, but the Herald is still going to be able to take that. The Herald stack being used. Well played, Demiro. Yes, they're not in a great position, but is Hiri able to still drop it right in front of Yugen's faces? So, alright. Play coming out. Coach Kafasi. Let's not spoil the game. Let's not spoil what happens in the game before, like, as we're watching. There is a delay, so. Wait. What do you mean the match is... I'm watching it live. The match is not over. I'm getting pranked. I got pranked. The game is not over. I'm watching it live. I'm not on the delay. You guys are on the delay. This is live right now for me. Alright. The game is 5-5. Gold pretty much even, but Yugen do have 2 dragons. Alexis does have the hold breaker at this point and is 1,000 gold ahead. But is 1,000 gold ahead enough to fight a 1v2? We're about to find out. This is the Oriana Shyvana. Nice flash by Alexis, but I don't think she has much else left. She can try to pop the ult, but I think she's pretty much dead. Nice catch by the Shyvana. And now the dragon is coming up soon. Dragon is up in 30 seconds. Alexis is up in 38 seconds. So Yugen really getting good catches off Alexis. They've done their homework. They're like, hey, this Rhea loves split pushing. We gotta take her down before she becomes way too strong for us to do anything about. So 3rd dragon coming out. 2 dragons already for Yugen. So this is gonna be a fight. A very spicy fight. You see the members of Demiros resetting. They're backing. They're getting ready for this dragon fight. But Yugen sees that Aziri is still top. So they might start this early. Corgi does have his package. So this fight will be breaking out. Maybe they can't even contest this. They're not in position to do this. Aziri was just chilling top a little too long. And the minions were there. The vision was there. And Demir was in a bad position to contest this dragon. Now triple dragon to Yugen. Pretty sure Demiros never want to fight Yugen at this point. They have triple dragon. They have gold advantage. The towers are even now. So this is actually a pretty tough position for Demiros. Great timing for the Corgi package as well. Really exerting that pressure for the dragon. And like, hey, like you can contest it, but you know, Corgi package is here. I will literally jump on you. So two great catches on the side lane, and really taking away the advantage Alexis had. But now a fight breaking out, and it's a 3v2. Alexis, or Aziri, is going to be able to take 1 kill. Stasis coming out, but I don't think she has a flash or anything to get out. But now the Diana is going to re-engage into this fight. Shyvana is like, what? You want to re-engage? I'll fight you. And Demir is now running. And Yugen is going to be able to get another kill. That's 3 kills for Yugen for 0. Now Baron is up. They're down 3 people. Demiros is down their jungler. So they should be able to do this Baron pretty easily. Yugen securing such a great fight. But TP coming out from Alexis. They don't want to give this Baron for free. And you can tell Mei is walking up into 3 people. Now into 4 people. Baron still going down. Now Alexis going in on 3. Vayne is getting ulted out. Alexis is chasing. Can't really fight this 1v3. Vayne is going to be taken down. And now, this is surely a Baron secure. Well played by Yugen. Balancing the act of finishing Baron and fighting the enemies, right? You don't want to flip the 50-50, even if they don't have a jungler on the other side of the team. The other team. They want to make sure that they secured the Baron without losing too much. So let's watch that one more time. You see that Alexis is trying to finish off the kill. She can't really, and the Vayne just getting completely split out by the set there. All right. So now with Baron, with 3 dragons, Yugen are in perfect position to take over this game. You know, Demiro's really playing around that top lane. We see a fight breaking out. Hold that thought. Oh, nice engage by the Shyvana. Flash used by the Thresh. We see Demiro's really playing through their top laner. And Alexis, you know, dropping the Herald very early. Committing everything. Now let's see if that commit was enough. We see the 1v1 coming out. Will she get the 4th vital? She dashes way too far, but she's going to get the 4th vital. She's going to get the heals. I don't think Set will be able to win this, but nice shield coming out. Oh my gosh, the true damage right in the middle of the cone. Well played 1v1. And now The rest of Yugen are pushing for the... They're pushing the rest of the base. They have to hit Parasite. They want more. They want the Nexus. They're pushing in. And they're hitting the Nexus. The Baron Power minions are way too strong. What are they going to do? They're going to smite the minions, but I don't think they have enough to actually stop this push. Now they have to fight. The Mirrors are going in for the fight, but the Nexus is way too low. Well played, Yugen. Really shutting down that the side lane Fiora. And let's look at the post matchup right here. We see victory by Yugen right here. Huge props to the Shyvana MVP in this game. 4-3-7. But most importantly, she got a lot of objectives here, and was very important in catching Alexis on the side lanes with either Nasori or Bat. Look at that tank. Damage taken per defeat, 19,000 by the set. The shielding coming in huge. So well played by Yugen. We see Mei unable to kind of like fight in these fights with 5.8 thousand damage in this game. Let's look at the gold charts over time. Actually, we see that actually, is this Demira's had Demira Bulls had the advantage early. You could see that with them pumping all their resources to the top lane. They traded the dragon. They're like, all right, bet, take the dragon. We'll take the herald. We'll drop the herald top, right, immediately, giving him so much pressure. But Bats able to combat that pressure and fight Alexis and hold his own, winning 1v1 fights. Let's watch that 1v1 fight in the end again. So, we see the vitals getting popped right there. It looks like Alexis is gonna win this fight, but the shield comes up right on time, and he's able to take down Alexis at that point. All right, let me check if the lobby is getting created here. I see that the lobby was created. Let's hide the countdown right now. All right, so I think the I think it's 8 minutes or 10 minutes break in between. So I'll keep an eye out for the matchup, but I think well played by Yugen. Oh, let's update this. Well played by Yugen. They were able to shut down Alexis, even though all the resources were pumped in the top side. And Vayne never got an opportunity to fight, right? Like, great ult by Set in some of these fights, like especially that Baron fight, to really keep the Illuminati away from like basically taking over the fight with Alexis. So well played, Yugen. And they are one game away. They're one win away from making it to the offline LAN finals. So this is, pressure is on, but you know, they were behind early game, but they're able to stack these dragons. And honestly, like, yes, you don't get as much gold from the dragons, but you're able to stack these dragons, get you really strong. And honestly, all these team fights, they have been winning. All these team fights. They have been winning all these team fights. So, we're going to take a quick break. I'll still be here, but we'll take a quick break as the lobby gets created. So, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, we might be heading back soon. Alright, we're back in draft. They swapped sides. Alright. Cool. See the Kha'Zix band coming out. Interesting. Karma band out. Didn't Yugen play Karma? Might be trolling. Corgi band. Alright, we see some adjustments from the last game already. Hey chat, I said Supreme Cell wins, right? The team with more Supreme Cell skins wins. So I'm expecting the Zed cannon coming out from the Miros, or else they won't be able to make the comeback. Alright, we see the Nautilus band coming out from Yugen this time. I have a feeling that the Miros aren't going to first pick Fiora anymore. Clearly, it was a pick that didn't completely work out for them, and I don't think something that would be contested. But okay, or first pick Fiora, that's cool too. So the game is best of 3. So first team to win 2 games will win the series. We have Yugen at 1 win already. Picking the Pantheon. Okay. The Pantheon out of the blue here, honestly. Well, who was the jungler last game? Shyvana? Shyvana's not banned. Alright, so they're deciding to try something a little different. Morgana, okay. We don't know if this is Morgana jungle or support, right? Because Pantheon could go top. But I have a feeling... Actually, Morgana could be mid as well. So this is a massive flex pick. Pantheon could technically be mid and support. I don't really see a lot of Pantheon supports, to be honest. So... The Gwen did come through this time. So Gwen will be picked. Likely not top because Alexis is playing the Fiora. Probably. So probably it's the Azhiri on the Gwen. Tristana getting picked as well from the Miros. I think both Gwen and Tristana were picks that were banned that were not banned this game. So a very different game coming out from both teams. Very different game. All right, let's see what gets picked on Yugen's side. We get the Xayah. So we got top jungle AD getting picked out basically. So, but on Yugen's side, that could be true. That could not be true. It could be the Morgana mid. It could be the Morgana support. It could be the Morgana jungle. We don't know. We see the Gragas ban coming out yet again from Yugen's. I guess they fear the Gragas mid and support. Let's see. The ADCs haven't picked already. Rakan coming out as a ban, so they don't think it's a Morgana support. Most likely a Morgana mid? I'm honestly not sure. The triple flex pick is too strong. Alright, we see the Nami ban, so lots of supports getting banned right now. If it's not Morgana support, that will thin the pool for Yugen. Let's see what we got here. Another support ban? Diana getting banned out. So, you know, banning some supports, banning some mid laners, you know, Morgana could be on either. Alright, let's see. Give us the grand reveal. No Supreme Cells yet. We could get the set support still. So, ooh, the Shyvana. Okay, so it is Pantheon top and Morgana support. So they do that triple flex and hit us with the Shyvana unexpected. Oh, it could be Morgana mid too. So great Shyvana. Sneaky pick from them. They did pick the Shyvana last game, so I guess that's not too surprising. So, yeah, I'm really liking the team comp from Yugen out here. They have a great engage on their engage comp, so excited to see that. We have Rhodes, Orianna coming out. We saw the Tristana getting banned, so I think they're on their best champions right now. Or not May. Who's the mid laner? Rhodes playing the Orianna in that first match versus Vipers. Well played. And so Tristana has been banned, Gwen has been banned, and Fiora, obviously Alexis is a beast on the Fiora. So we saw Rhodes pull out the Braum from the very first game in the series versus Vipers and played very well and was able to disengage for her team very well as well. So I think the Demiros, their backs against the wall, all of their best champions are coming out right now. Not sure why the bans changed up a little bit, but all their champions that they want to play are there. So Braum with the front line, Braum, Fiora, Gwen holding the front with Tristana and Orianna pumping out damage in the back. But on Yugen's side, we have the Pantheon Shyvana engage as well as the Akali assassination and Morgana engage as well with the ult and stasis. So this game is going to be really exciting. I think both teams are stepping up. Both team comps are pretty interesting, and I can't wait to see what the matchups are going to be like. So this is for the series potentially. Oops. Okay, sure. Match is still loading. We will get into the game shortly. Again, no Supreme Cell skins, but Yugen have 5 skins, whereas Demiros have 4. Not saying anything, but feeling a little pay to win. I think the team with the most skins might have the better chance here, but we'll have to see. Someone in chat needs to add up all the champion skin value and see which team has bigger value. Richer team wins. That's just how it is. Alright, we're now in game 2 of the series. We have Yugen versus Demiros. Yugen up 1-0. They are 1 game away from making it to the finals. Alright. Ooh. Berlusconi is not going to walk into the whole team. But again, we see here, this is what we saw versus Vipers as well. The Braum support coming in for the invade. But this time, we have the jungler from Yugen is actually on the top side. They're gonna steal away the red buff. So this is a huge start already. It's the jungle comp we saw from the first game that the Miros had versus the Vipers. So they're gonna be able to steal away the Krugs. What a cheesy play they're doing. Berlusconi is just gonna, you know, begrudgingly take the Raptors. So May it has been doing a great job surviving this 1v2. It's gonna pop that plant early, but yeah, what a early play again. Well played by Demiros. Coming in with that game plan and catching Yugen out there. Road is out of mana. So what's going to be interesting... Oh, okay, hold that interesting thought. No dive going on here. We see Azhiri here is going to be taking the Scuttle Crab on the top side. So Berlusconi does have opportunity to counter jungle. They do spot her before the ward dies, but a dive might be coming. We see the top focus again here. Flash use early by Bats. Mid is missing? Mid is not missing. Fight breaking out here in the bot lane as well. Xayah is very close to being stunned. Lilith is going to be fine. Flash used by the Braum to get away. So we got a bunch of wards. You see again, 3 wards for Alexis. Really showing that focus they have on the top lane. They're not going to change too much their game plan, but with an additional focus on jungle invasion. We know that Bats does not have his flash, so I'm watching Demiro to re-gank this top side, and I think Yugen, they are well aware of that, and Shyvana will probably try to defend that. Alright, another Scruffle in the top lane. Not much is gonna come out of that. We've seen these two top laners really fight it out, and it's skill matchup, and I think both top laners have very similar skills, so it's gonna be a really spicy top lane again. We see the focus here in the top lane. Pantheon is gonna use his shield early, but Shyvana is also here to defend the Pantheon. They know they want to focus in the top lane. They experienced this in the last game, and they're ready to counter this jungle gank. Nothing much is going to come out of this, but sneaky, the Gwen coming through the bush, through the lane. Alright, now Shyvana is still here. They're going to re-engage. I don't think they're going to be able to catch this Fiora again. Fiora is just so slippery and fast. Alright. Gold, 900 gold lead for Yugen, actually. Where's the 900 coming from? 300 for Xayah. What? Oh no, I did my math wrong. It's only 200 gold difference. Okay, the gold is pretty much the same. We have the Dragon and Herald coming up in 20 seconds. We have seen Demiros just straight up ignore the Dragon and focus on getting the Herald so they can get the split push going on. I don't know if they change the strat here, but it definitely looks like Yugen still wants to stack these Dragons. Demiro, they have resources coming in for this Dragon fight. So let's zoom out a little bit. The Dragon is up. It's an Infernal. That's massive damage. Shield coming out from Demiro already. Xayah is creeping out in a weird spot, to be honest. Gwen immunity already used, but Morgana already taken solo. Shyvana is gonna come in. She is gonna leave because she is so low. She's actually dead. Now the fight is breaking out. Will there be more? Fiora is on the top pushing, so it is a 5v4 for Yugen. That is a 1-for-1 team fight. They are going to start the dragon, but they're not going to be able to actually do it. They're too scared to do it because their jungler is dead. So, although this was a 1-for-1 fight, they do get... Nobody gets the dragon, and Alexis gets so much of that top tower. So that's going to be a huge gold advantage. You already see this gold ballooning to 1.1k gold, and now they're going to contest the Herald. So that was definitely a rotation macro win for the Miros. But here we go, Yugen. They're gonna secure the dragon yet again, and the Miro are gonna trade for the Rift Herald. So we see the Herald being dropped mid this time, but now we see a slight fight breaking out. Braum is gonna shield everything, but Road is taken down super low. Nasori is able to dash out, so no problem there. Alright. So, the Herald was able to get a couple of the plates, most of the plates in the mid lane. Reason why it wasn't used top this time, the top already is pretty low. No need to waste it. We see Burst Coney is doing some counter jungling, has that ward to protect her, but okay, Alexis is not gonna check. They're gonna be fine. There is a fight breaking out in the bot lane. Road is gonna live with a sliver of health. Nasori uses her ult, but dashes too far away to finish off the kill. But now, here we go in the top lane. They want Alexis, but they have no wave, so they're gonna be fine there. But now, in the mid lane, we have the Pantheon flying in, but we have the Miros just walking out. We see here in the side lane that Nasori really wants to get this tower. Gets pulled in by the Orianna ult. Nasori still has the smoke, so she's going to be fine for now. Barrier coming out. Is this enough damage on Road? Road is going to be taken down. Well played by Nasori, but will she get out? She used the flash, she used the smoke. She is now dead. So, not a free kill there. In fact, she isn't able to finish the tower, and now it is the Miros that are going to try that tower, but Berlusconi does not want that tower to go down. Berlusconi almost dies because of that. Has one little fruit to heal up with. So let's watch that fight one more time. You see the 1v1 breaking out. The Orianna does not want to give this tower. Pulls it in. Hits all her spells. Well played, but the smoke screen coming out. She isn't able to target. The barrier, honestly, is a huge game changer right there. Game changers, haha, get it? But that barrier in the smoke, like, from Road's perspective, she's like, oh, okay, she's almost dead. But in fact, Nasori had that barrier. So, she's probably confused why Akali didn't die there. And the barrier was the real changer difference there. Oh, nice riposte by Alexis. She does have the ult. She wants to dive this kill, and she is able to flashes out nicely. Beautiful 1v1. But now on the other side, Nasori 1v1's Road off screen. So we got both the top laners and the mid laners 1v1ing each other, but on opposite teams. So very even game, 3-3. And we see Alexis is going to be able to take this bot tower. She does do a good job dashing away early. She does spot the Shyvana coming down, but now there's another fight in the mid lane. Oh my gosh, so this, all lanes are fighting each other, even if it's not laning phase. They're just swapping lanes and they're just fighting each other. 1v1, 2v2, 1v1. Watch that one more time. So Alexis sees that vital, misses, but what a great riposte. Is able to get so much damage, and now she knows that she has that ult to heal up just enough so she can flash out to safety. So, well played by Alexis there. Now we have Herald up. The Miros were able to get the last Herald, but again, we see Yugen already has the Infernal. The Miros probably don't want Yugen to stack that dragon yet again. That was a huge problem for them last game. But now, in the mid lane, there is a fight breaking out. Gwen ult already used. Fiora is here this time. But now on the side, Yugen are the ones actually taking the Herald. Great distraction in the mid lane. And they two-man this Herald real quick. So opted not to drop the Herald top. They don't want to overstay their welcome. The dragon is coming up, so they are wary of them. They take the scuttle, so you can have this dragon prepared. But Demiros do have the ward left in there, and now it might be Alexis too aggressive this time. She does have the ult. Will she be able to repost the stuns? She does not. So the root goes out to her, so she gets taken down. So now it's a 5v4 for Yugen. It's a bad time to be taken down because the dragon is up. That's gonna be the second dragon.
Blue team lost a turn.
First phone is gonna have to back because she is pretty low. The Demiros lose their mid lane tower, but they're trying to be sneaky. They're trying to catch somebody from this bush. They know that Alexis is down though, but maybe Nisori. Oh, Nisori spots them out, so great blast plant by them. Dragon is gonna get started. Alexis is now back. She does not have teleport yet, so she's not gonna be here for the fight. So the fight is breaking out. It's a 5v4. Ori ult misses everyone, but Gwen is immune. How long will she be immune for? A kill already coming out. Nisori jump into the whole team. She's gonna survive. She re-engages. Oh my god, what a good re-engage. And now Alexis is gonna join in. And oh my gosh, so Demiros is gonna be able to win this fight. But Nisori has something to say. She doesn't really have much. She has to dash out of this. What a crazy fight. Oh my gosh. Dragon is gonna be secured by Demiros, so they're gonna stop the bleeding just a little bit. Let's watch that one more time. So we see the fight breaking out. Alexis is not here to turn it yet, and we see Nisori just absolutely assassinating everyone with her shurikens. Flashes out, comes back in. What a beautiful play. We didn't get the replay for the later part of the fight, but Alexis is able to join the fight and just wipe out the rest of the team and actually come out of that team fight winning. So they're not making the same mistakes. They've made their adjustments. They don't want to give off all these dragons. In fact, it is Yugen that secured the Herald earlier, but they really don't want that triple dragon action going on yet again. That fight really looked like Nisori's fight right there for Yugen, but the Demiros are able to flip that fight back to their advantage and secure that dragon. So lots of gold on the Tristan. The 4-1 Mei is able to do so much damage in that fight, and Nisori as well. 4-1. Both of these people have 10,000 gold, so they are the huge targets on each of their teams. We see that it is 1 tower to 2, but a lot of these towers are quite low for Demiros. For DB. So Herald dropped bot. This tower should be going down pretty easily. I don't see the Herald. Where is the Herald? Oh, the Herald's pretty far back. So this Herald is gonna die. Oh no, the Herald's probably expiring, and they're unable to defend this Herald. The Demiros know that Nisori is all the way in the top lane, and that's where all their damage is. So they're not too scared to just, you know, kill that Herald quite quickly. Alright. There are a lot of people in the mid lane binding on the Braum, but Braum is thick AF, and we have Alexa dashing in with a riposte. She has no riposte, so she has no way out. She gets rooted. Pantheon is coming in. He wants to continue this fight. Gwen is immune. Gwen is immune, guys. Gwen is immune. But she is going to be... Oh, Tristana jumps in. Mei wants this kill. She is able to take 1 kill, but Lilith is able to flash to safety. So now it's a 3-4-2. Very close fight. But Nestori hasn't even joined the fight yet. And Road pulls in the Morgana. But for what? Road is now... She is in danger. But Nestori... The Road has the stasis to keep her alive. Nestori is pissed. She's like, I wasn't in this fight, guys. Give me some blood. Wow, so that fight really breaking out. Mei jumping in to finish off those kills. Is only able to finish off one kill. And Lilith has her flash ready to get away from there. So Lilith now is the one taking that top tower. Now it's 3 towers to 2. Dragons are even. But it is Yugen again with that advantage. They're winning these team fights, these very close team fights. Alexis dashes in a little too early there. And is tagged with a bunch of damage. And Pantheon Bats has not at all been like in the fight yet. So he is able to, or she is able to ult right in the middle of the fight. Alright, so we got Tristana at 3.5 items, and we got the Xayah at 3.5 items. So these ADCs are going to start doing a lot of damage, and we started to see that already. But really, it's the Akali that I'm really looking out for, because Nestori can solo turn a fight completely. So Dragon is not up just yet, but we got the blue buff going too. Just a jungler. They're clearing wards. Yugen is trying to set up for this dragon. This is the 3rd dragon. They want to secure the Ocean Drake. That will help them with their team fights. But most importantly, empower the Infernal Dragon if they have 2 dragons. And they're going to do a lot more damage. So, Lilith, thought about backing. Not a good time to back, honestly. Dragon is up soon. And they're hiding in bushes. Hide on bush. Those are not warded. They know that. They had the sweepers. So, Demiro want to contest this. But Demiro actually see that Bats is all the way in the top. So they're not too scared. This is the 5v4. But Bats has her ult. So she can Pantheon ult at any time. Now, this dragon is looking quite juicy. Gwen immunity already used. So Nestori is the one who goes in first. Smokescreen used, so she can't be targeted. Now, the fight is breaking out. They don't care about the dragon. Nice disengage. But Nestori, oh my gosh, so much damage from Nestori. Lexus is still alive, but Lilith is able to finish off that kill. So Nestori, oh my gosh, goes in and absolutely snipes everyone with her shurikens. So Yugen, they're able to finish off this dragon and have the 2 dragon gold advantage. Or, sorry, damage advantage. And now, they're running all the way to the Baron. Are they going to attempt this Baron right now? With just the 2 of them? They are going to possibly. But Lilith wasn't untouched in that fight. Alexis does her best to kind of get the back line. But Lilith was pretty much full health in that fight. So she was fine. Now, Shyvana taking down pretty low. Needs the juice, needs the fruit. Lilith is actually taking down pretty hard. Road wants to contest this Baron, but she is unable to. Shyvana taking down so low. But Nestori is already back for this fight. Let's watch that fight one more time earlier. Nestori comes in. She literally uses the stones, buys so much time. With the smoke screen. She dashes into the... Oh my gosh, look at that damage. We see that Fiora pops her ult in the back, but that's not enough to turn around that fight. Her team got completely assassinated by this Akali already. Nestori really popping off in game 2. I mean, she popped off in game 1 as well, but oh my goodness, the amount of damage this Akali does in these team fights, the amount of time the smokescreen saves in these team fights is absolutely insane. So we see Elder Dragon is actually up now. Both top laners on the top. So we got a 4v4 situation down in the bot lane. We got TP ready for Fiora. Now this dragon going down so low. Is Demir even going to... Are they even going to contest for this? They are. Gwen jumps over, but secured by Yugen. Now TP coming in for Fiora. She can't cancel this. So Alexis wants to get away. She doesn't want to fight this. Now she is running away for her life. She's going to be fine, but now they have Elder. So Yugen really poised to get this game going. They're already up 1-0. And oh my god, Nasori jumps into 3 people between 2 turrets. Oh my, she is able to take down Alexis, but she does get taken down by Mei. So that is shutdown gold delivered to the ADC of Demiros. So that's not ideal, but Yugen do still have Elder Dragon. We see Bat still split pushing, no problem. Are they able to get this? Yes. The Yugen are able to secure this middle tower. Bats has been pushing very hard for this top tower, so they're gonna attempt to take this. But now we have the Tristana with almost 17,000 gold with that shutdown. So that is something we want to watch out for. Double time. We have the Wit's End coming out for Tristana. Actually, Mei is full build already. So we're reaching to a point. 21 minutes into this game, we're reaching a point where the game, everyone is gonna start becoming full build. We see the Executioners calling out for the Pantheon. Great way to reduce the healing for the Fiora ult. But now these team fights are real spicy. Nasori, like for Demiros right now, they need to shut down Nasori. Nasori needs to get killed really early on. You need to catch her before she gets into her smoke screen. They don't have necessarily a good hard CC way to stop her. We saw Leona in the previous series, but what are they gonna do? They're gonna Braum ult her, I guess, but like that's pretty much it. And Orianna ult, like these are not very good single target CCs, and so they really have to somehow get Nasori under control. She is 8-2, and they really just need to finish her off. Now they are trying to catch the support, but now Shyvana is the one who jumps in. This is not looking good for Yugen. Actually, their Elder Dragon is down, as Hiri is gonna be able to get away, but Pantheon ult used. Now we have Alexis split pushing again. Maybe they just never want to fight. That might be the play. But if they don't fight, they will lose the Baron. Now that's a free Baron for Yugen. So Yugen again and again getting all the objectives in these fights. Oops. So Gwen is quite weak right now, only 3 items strong. Okay. Win condition for Yugen, pretty easy. You know, keep taking these team fights, Nasori carry, right? But the longer this game goes, the less OP Nasori will be, because everyone's getting to full build, right? On the other hand, we have Tristana, who is full build. So if Yugen wants to end this once and for all, they kill the Tristana, it's over, right? It's over for their team. So right here, Alexis is behind. They're trying to cash off Lilith. Lilith is in the right position. She has to pop her ult, but she does have GA. And Lilith lives on for so long. She isn't killed at all. Now we come back to the fight. A triple kill for Lilith. And this is gonna be game at this point. Lilith gets caught out, but not really. She has her ult. She has GA. She is all good. And Yugen are able to kind of take the series 2-0 and able to make it to the EU Game Changers Finals. The first Game Changers Wild Circuit Finals. Alright. Oh, that was an instant replay again. Oops, my bad. So here we have Yugen taking the win. Congratulations, Yugen, for making the finals. I believe the finals is next week. Let's see. Final. I don't know when that is. I'm assuming it's next week. But they made it to the finals. Great plays by Nasori and Lilith, really staying alive, playing that Xayah so well, saving that ult, not getting exploded before she can ult, and as well as having that GA ready. I don't even think she needed that GA. And yeah, both teams making adjustments for the second game. Demuro really doing a great job, doing a great job just adjusting from game one, right? Hey, let's not just stack everything on Alexis, right? Like clearly Yugen did a great job balancing. Hey, let's get the side lane and also secure the objectives, right? So I think they opted for more like Tristana Gwen carry, right? But weren't able to ultimately execute on that. Let's look at the gold graphs real quick. We see that the game was actually really close for the first, what is that, 15, 14 minutes? And then the game just spiraled out of control as they started having team fights for these objectives. The story really popping off in some of these fights. Let's look at some damage charts. Oh my goodness. Nasori with 33,000 gold. And Lilith quietly doing so much damage as well in these team fights. Nasori obviously much more fancy. You know, you watch the Akali ults coming through, the smoke screens saving so much time, right? Like really flashy. But Lilith right in the back, you know, killing everyone off. And especially in that last fight we saw, she was able to get so much damage on she was able to get so much damage even though she was the one getting caught, right? Like getting so much damage out and surviving for so long and never dying, and she still had GA, right? So really well played by her. So yeah, well played both teams. Very close series, and yeah, GG both teams. Congratulations Yugen for making it to the finals. And I'm not sure if Formulation Gaming and the other team is already done. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I don't think the game is done yet. I think Formulation Gaming is up 1-0. So yeah, thank you everybody for dropping by the stream. This is one of my first co-streams ever officially with Riot. So follow me on Twitter. Hold up. Let me... So thanks for dropping by. I will be on Twitter. RepotedWR is my Twitter. Same name as this Twitch. I will have this VOD ready after I end the stream shortly. So like in like 2 minutes. And I'll have this up. I'll split up the games and post it on YouTube. My YouTube is also RepotedWR. So I'll have each of the VODs for each of the games. Today we co-streamed Demiros versus Vipers. It was well, I won't spoil it, but Demiros versus Vipers, and then the semifinals between Demiros versus Yugen. So I will split those games out into their own videos, so it can be easily watched. But other than that, thanks everybody for dropping by. Thank you guys for participating in this competition. Great job everyone, from Vipers, from Demiros, from Yugen. Thanks Riot for giving me this opportunity to co-stream these matches, and hopefully this won't be the last opportunity. But yeah, great job everyone. I'll have the VODs up so everyone could watch, especially the teams that were involved. I think so much of competition, like the streaming aspect, that right, makes it a lot more fun and being represented. So everyone did a really great job. Chat, like, don't be... Like, I've seen a little bit of toxicity in the chat, and some of it I don't understand because it's not in English. So thank you, chat, for calling out some of the toxicity happening in there. But again, you know, everyone is human. People play well. People have bad games. It's just how it is. And so I think everyone did a great job. And especially, like, the games were really exciting. Like, game 1, game 2, there were always adjustments in both series, right? And that's sort of what makes the game so exciting. So, yeah. I will have the VODs up. Thank you all for dropping by. I do have a Twitter to follow, a YouTube to follow. I do stream sometimes my ranked games, so feel free to drop by. I am in NA, so the times won't work very well with EU. But you know, if you're chilling, come drop by. And lastly, I did develop a website that I'd like to share with people, called Ranked Wild Rift. This is a site that I created based off Riot's unofficial API, I guess. But you can see here that Riot has this like Chinese stats website for China that has Chinese stats, but it's all in Chinese. So I basically took it and made it in English. That's pretty much it. It uses the same data. So you can see right here that we have the tier list for the champions. So we saw Nautilus banned a lot. So yeah, he is pretty high up. And you can tap on Nautilus and you can see his recent changes. And there are actually historical values for his win rate. So you can see that it spiked up a little bit, went down, and you know 3.4B, since 3.4B is slowly started going back up. You can see the different pick rates for each of the roles. And you can see the champion abilities. So yeah, these are all based off the stats from China. So the Chinese servers. Riot people have said that the stats are pretty much the same. So that's something good to know. Yeah, and you can search up anyone you want and check out their stats. So yeah, just a little plug for a website that I worked on, and it's just Ranked Wild Rift, rankedwr.com. But I'll have the VODs up. I appreciate everyone for dropping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.